Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a pregnancy Q&A and I'm so excited about it. You guys have so many questions and I just love that you guys are interested in this pregnancy and in baby and in all these wonderful things happening in my life right now. So thank you so much. I did film a first trimester recap pretty recently, so I will link that down below and put a little card up here wherever that goes for you guys. So if I don't answer one of your questions, it's probably because it's been answered in that video, so I would definitely check it out. So I asked you guys on Instagram as usual to ask me your questions and you did not fail me, so let's get into it. Do you feel capable of doing the same workouts, or are there things you can't physically do anymore? I don't do ab workouts. They aren't comfortable for me and I can cramp a lot in my lower regions, so I just don't do ab workouts anymore. But other than that, everything is still pretty good. I do get out of breath a little bit easily, so jumping up and down, I have to take longer breaks, but I'm still able to do it. Have you discussed possible names yet? So Matt and I have wanted these same names since we started dating. Like, we talked about those types of things really early on, and it's funny because we still want those names today. So I think we just love them so much that we are gonna stick with them, and we haven't changed our minds yet. And I know a lot of you have asked what names we have in mind. We have a full name for a boy and a full name for a girl, but we are not going to tell anyone just yet. We're gonna keep it a surprise and share it with the world and you guys a little bit later. Are you drinking any protein powders during pregnancy? And if so, which one? I'm not drinking any protein powders. I think I addressed this in a recent vlog, but I'm not taking any supplements. Obviously, I'm taking the vitamins my doctor says are fine for me, but I'm not taking supplements. So no pre-workout, no alpha-amino, no whey supplements. Have you started to wear maternity clothes yet? So I haven't started wearing maternity clothes just yet. I've been working with what's in my closet. I guess I did wear one maternity shirt recently, but it's just really big and flowy, and I usually wear big and flowy clothes anyways. So what I have in my closet kind of already works. But as far as fitting into some maternity clothes that I have or that my sister has gifted me, my belly doesn't exactly fit just yet into all the extra material. So I'm not diving into maternity clothes just yet, but I am excited for it. How is meal planning going for the second trimester? Because in the first trimester, it made me really nauseous to think about food ahead of time. It doesn't necessarily make me nauseous anymore to plan ahead, but since I haven't been super hungry lately, that's where I find the struggle in planning ahead, because if I'm not hungry, it's hard for me to kind of think about what I want later, if that makes sense. But I'm glad that I'm not sick anymore thinking about food, that's for sure. How do you push through the fatigue and get a workout in? Now that I have much more energy, workouts are a lot easier for me, but in the first trimester, it was definitely a struggle, and I didn't work out very much at all, maybe 1, maybe 2 times a week. So, you know, your body's tired and you should let it rest. Don't feel too guilty about not getting workouts in, but if you do get a surge of energy throughout your day, use it to your advantage and go for it and get it done, even if it's just a quick workout at home while you have that energy. Are you drinking coffee at all? Are you going to allow yourself a small glass of wine on occasion? So I don't drink coffee very often. I probably have a cup once every 2 weeks. I just haven't been craving it terribly so. And as far as wine, I'm just gonna stay away from it. I don't really see the need in having it, I guess. I know that they've said that it's okay. I mean, there's mixed reviews on it, but I just don't feel comfortable with doing that. But yeah, coffee, I'll have like 1 small cup every 2 weeks. I haven't been very reliant on it, so that's been kind of good. Are you planning on getting an epidural or going all natural? I am most likely getting an epidural because I don't want to go through that pain. When the baby is here, will Matt still tour? Yes, Matt's job is touring. Matt's job is his band, so he's still gonna do it. And even though he's bummed that he'll miss things, and obviously I'm bummed too, that's his job and that's just the situation that we are in. but his family's so close, my family's so close. I have so much help for when he's not here. So yeah, he still has to work. That's just the way that it goes. It's the reality of it. Until the band is done, he'll still be doing that. Are you going to find out the gender? And if so, will Matt get to be there? Yes, we are definitely going to find out the gender, and Matt will definitely be here for that because he would be so upset if he missed it, and I would never find that out without him. When do you find out the sex of the baby? We are hoping we'll find out in about 3 weeks. You know, it just kind of depends on how baby is sitting in there, because last time I saw baby, it was being a little punk and we couldn't see really anything. No facial profile, was sitting on his legs. I'm just so excited to find out. What about motherhood are you most excited for? I'm just excited for the whole thing. Like, it's such a special thing. You bring a baby into the world and you raise it and you care for it. It's like, it's just the coolest thing. I'm just so excited for every aspect of it. Obviously some things scare me and I hope that I am a good mom and all of that, but I'm just really excited and so happy that I get to raise this baby with the love of my life. Like, that's the coolest thing ever. Are you going to announce if you're having a boy or girl? There was another question also about a gender reveal and if we're going to share it with you guys that way. We haven't totally discussed all of that just yet. We have some ideas, but you guys will definitely find out probably in a video on YouTube. We just gotta figure out how we wanna do it. Do you and Matt have a gender preference? Really, we don't honestly have a gender preference either way. We just want a healthy, happy baby. And what we get is what we're meant to get, so yeah. But we would like a boy and a girl. So for this one, we don't really have a real big preference on which one it is. So when you decided to compete, was that when you and Matt decided to try to have a baby? So no, the reason I decided not to compete is because my body just wasn't responding well after getting off birth control. The reason I got off birth control is because I was on it for so long and it just kind of freaked me out. I wanted to like see how I was off of it, like let my body feel normal again. After I decided not to compete, we kind of talked about it and we were like, let's have a last hurrah in Mexico, because, you know, no more drinking or partying or whatever, obviously, when I'm pregnant. So we actually started trying in Mexico, and I'm pretty sure we conceived in Mexico. So we are so lucky and so fortunate that it happened so quickly. I know there are plenty of couples who have problems or they can't conceive, and so we just feel very blessed that it happened so fast. I did not expect it to happen so fast, but I'm so happy that it did. Are you planning on breastfeeding? Yes, I am definitely planning on breastfeeding. Obviously, if there are no complications or anything like that, I definitely want to breastfeed. How do you think Nugget and Charlie will take the new baby? I really hope they love it. I think Charlie's gonna be jealous because she's such a mama's girl, but Nugget is like all over me lately. I think he definitely knows that I'm pregnant because he follows me everywhere. He puts his head on my belly. He's just so freaking cute. So I'm just so excited to see how they are with baby. So my battery died, so the lighting looks different and the position looks different. That's why I had to pop in a new battery before I answered the rest of these questions. Do you think you'll show your baby in videos after he or she comes? Yes, most likely yes. YouTube is such a fun part of my life. I really enjoy doing it and I love sharing things with you guys. So baby will most definitely be in my videos. So I can't wait for you to meet him or her. Have you changed your diet at all since becoming pregnant? I wasn't dieting before pregnancy. Anyways, I stopped really dieting when I decided not to compete. So I've just been eating intuitively since then, and that's what I've been continuing to do during this pregnancy. Obviously, try and get nutrient-dense foods for your baby, which I've been doing, but I've also been honoring my cravings and eating my salt and vinegar chips and grilled cheeses when I want. So this kind of correlates to a question earlier about Matt being on tour, but will Matt be taking maternity leave once the baby comes? As soon as there are big life events in any of like the band members' lives or whatever, they just let their manager know, they let the band know, and they know to plan ahead to have that time off, whether it's a wedding, a baby, those are really only the two things that there are, I guess, a wedding and a baby. But yeah, so Matt will have some time off and he'll be home with me for a little bit when baby arrives, and obviously when baby is being delivered, he'll be there. So yeah, it's nice that they get to plan ahead for time off for big life events like that. Are you going to vlog your birth? That sounds absolutely terrifying. No, I don't think so. I would not want you guys to see what is coming out of my hoo-haws. So that is it for today's Q&A. Thank you so much for all of your questions. And as always, thank you so much for all of your support and kindness during this special time. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.